Did you know that cats can hold grudges for days? Yes, those adorable little fluff balls might be silently judging you right now. But here's the kicker. What if your cat's behavior isn't just about being a cat, but a sign that they don't actually love you? Shocking, right? In this video, we're diving into 10 surprising signs your cat does not love you. Stick around to see if your feline friend is giving you the cold shoulder, or if you're just overthinking it. Sign number 1 hisses at you. It's not exactly a love song, is it? When your cat throws a hiss your way, it's not because they're trying to start a fight club. It's a big, flashing neon sign that screams, "Back off!" See, cats are masters of non-confrontation. They'd rather avoid a brawl than throw a punch. So, that hiss? That's their way of saying, dude, not cool. I'm feeling threatened here. It's a defense mechanism, pure and simple. Now, a one-time hiss after you accidentally stepped on their tail? No biggie. But if your cat is frequently hissing at you, it might be a sign of fear or discomfort around you. And that's something we need to address. Number 2, hiding. So your cat's go-to move is to vanish into thin air. Like a furry ninja, they disappear under the bed, behind the couch, maybe even teleporting to another dimension entirely. Look, cats are hardwired to seek out safe havens. It's in their DNA. Think about it. In the wild, a vulnerable cat is a lion's lunch. So they've evolved to be masters of camouflage, blending into the shadows, becoming one with the furniture. Now, if your cat is constantly hiding, it's not because they're playing hide and seek. It means their inner alarm bells are ringing. They're feeling anxious, stressed, or maybe even scared. And where's the last place they want to be when they're feeling that way? Right by your side, unfortunately. Number 3, avoiding eye contact. We all know the power of a deep, soulful gaze. It's how we connect, how we communicate without saying a word. But in the feline world, direct eye contact, it's not exactly a sign of affection. In fact, it's more likely to be interpreted as a challenge, a threat. A "Hey punk, you looking at me?" Think about it. When a predator is sizing up its prey, what's the first thing they do? They lock eyes. So when your cat avoids your loving gaze, it's not because they're trying to be rude, they're just following their instincts, trying to avoid any unnecessary conflict. They're saying, I see you, I respect you, but let's not turn this into a staring contest, okay? Number 4, watches you from far. Ever get that feeling you're being watched? You know, that eerie sensation that eyes are following your every move? You turn around and there's your cat, perched on the back of the couch, eyes laser focused on your every move. Creepy? Maybe a little. But also kind of endearing, right? But it's actually a pretty normal feline behavior. Cats are known for their intense curiosity and their love of observing their surroundings. If your cat is constantly watching you from a distance, it could be a sign that they're not entirely comfortable with you yet. This guarded behavior might indicate that they are still assessing you. Building trust with a cat takes time and patience. Give them space and time to come around. Eventually, with enough love and care, they'll feel safe enough to let their guard down. Number 5, bite you. Those little nips and nibbles that your cat throws your way. Sure, sometimes they're playful, a way of bonding, a furry little tickle fight. But other times, those bites can be downright painful. And they're definitely not a sign of affection. Cats have a low tolerance for being petted. They're all about short bursts of attention, a quick scratch behind the ears, a gentle stroke down the back. But if you overdo it, those love bites can quickly escalate into something more serious. It's their way of saying, okay, playtime's over, I need some space. Number 6, does not sleep near you. We all know the feeling of snuggling up with a loved one, the warmth, the comfort, the sense of being completely at ease, the feeling of complete and utter security. And for many cats, sleeping with their humans is the ultimate sign of trust and affection. But here's the thing, not all cats are created equal. Just like people, cats have their own unique personalities and preferences. Some cats are naturally more independent, more solitary. They enjoy their own company and find comfort in solitude. They might enjoy your company during the day. They might even rub against your legs and purr like a motorboat, showing their affection in their own way. But when it comes time to sleep, they prefer their own space. This doesn't mean they love you any less, it's just their way of feeling secure. Number 7, friendly to everyone except you. We've all been there, stuck in the friend zone, pining after someone who just doesn't see us that way. And unfortunately, it happens to the best of cat owners too. You shower your feline friend with love, attention, and endless treats, but they still seem to prefer the company of everyone else. The mailman, the neighbor's dog, even the vacuum cleaner gets more affection than you do. So what gives? Well, it could be a number of things. Maybe you smell funny, maybe you're too loud, or maybe you just remind them of that one time you accidentally stepped on their tail. Whatever the reason, it can be incredibly frustrating to feel like your cat is playing favorites. Number 8. Staring at you. Have you ever locked eyes with your cat only to be met with a cold, hard stare? No blinking, no meowing, just pure, unadulterated intensity. It can be a little unnerving to say the least. But what does it all mean? Well, in the feline world, staring is a form of communication, and it's not always a friendly one. When a cat stares at you without blinking, it's often a sign of dominance, a way of saying, "I'm in charge here." It's their way of establishing their place in the hierarchy, and it's usually directed at other cats. However, if your cat is staring you down on a regular basis, it could be a sign that they're feeling threatened or challenged by you. To ease the tension, try breaking eye contact and giving them some space. This can help your cat feel more secure and less threatened. Number 9. Tail position. A cat's tail is like a mood ring on steroids. It's constantly moving, twitching, swishing, and every flick, every thump, every vibration is a message waiting to be decoded. A happy cat? Their tail will be held high like a furry flagpole, maybe even with a little curl at the end. But a scared or anxious cat? Their tail will be tucked between their legs like they're trying to disappear into themselves. And then there's the puffed up tail, the one that makes your cat look like a miniature bottle brush. That's the feline equivalent of a raised fist, a clear sign that they're feeling threatened and ready to rumble. And when your cat's tail is gently swaying, it means they're relaxed and content, enjoying their surroundings. If you see a cat wrapping their tail around another cat, or even you, it's a sign of affection, like a warm hug. Number 10. Rolling on back. Picture this. You're walking through your house when suddenly your cat throws themselves on the floor in front of you, rolling around on their back, exposing their fluffy belly for all the world to see. It's the ultimate sign of trust, right? Well, not so fast. While a belly roll can definitely be a sign of affection, it can also be a defensive move. A way of saying, "I'm vulnerable, but I'm also armed and dangerous." You see, when a cat rolls on their back, they're giving themselves access to all their weapons, their teeth, their claws, and their powerful back legs. So before you go diving in for a belly rub, pay attention to your cat's body language. Thanks for watching. If you noticed any of these signs in your cat, don't worry, it's not the end of the world. Cats are complex creatures, and sometimes their behavior can be misinterpreted. The good news is that there are always ways to build a better relationship with your feline friend. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more cat tips. Do not forget to share this video with your cat lover's friend so they can also learn something from this video.